Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Samantha and today I would like to share with you a try on of some more Freedom products. They are the Pro Artist products. These 4 products I actually got free with my Mega Pro HD palette. Now, before I actually get onto those 4 products, and they are face products, so you can see that I'm looking fairly pale at the moment because all I've put on is a little bit of bronzer, no blush or highlight as yet, but obviously I will change that soon. But first of all, I just wanted to mention to you that if you are interested in this, the Mega Pro HD palette, the larger palette that holds the 30 pans of eyeshadows, this is now back in stock, and I have checked this morning, and when you do place an order for this, so you order one of these, then the 6 free products are automatically added to the order as well. So if you missed out on the first issue of stock, then the second is already available. So they are £6, and like I say, they are now available again. So I wanted to mention that because obviously when I placed my order and then shared it with you, those items, those palettes were already out of stock. So obviously it's only taken a couple of days. So if you want those, they're now available again. So getting back to the Pro Artist products, which I received free, and I've now got to, or I want to order a couple more of those palettes because they are amazing. Now, at the moment, I've got my free products that I received in one of these MAC palettes, and I just find them very heavy, and I prefer everything to be uniformed, all of the same. And yeah, so I've got another couple of palettes in my basket ready to go on the Tan Beauty website. Now, like I said, it's not the eye products that we're dealing with today because I shared with you a tutorial yesterday. And in fact, I was really impressed. And if you want to take a look at that, it was yesterday's video. And also on Instagram, I shared with you a photo of what the eyeshadows looked like. So how they looked, you know, on application. And then I shared with you another image of me, my face, on Instagram of what the makeup or the eyeshadow in particular looked like after 7 hours. And I must admit that actually the eyeshadows looked very good. Now, I've got quite oily lids, and thank goodness they've got some moisture back now after my bout of eczema. So my lids and around my eyes are fairly oily, and I must admit that the eyeshadow, the shimmer shades, which I usually have a problem with, stayed on. So I'm pretty impressed with that. Today we are dealing with the cheek products. So I've got 2 cheek shades, 2 highlight shades. Now I do have another 3 or 4 highlight shades from the new foil collection that came out about 6 weeks ago, but I'm particularly wanting to share with you one of the blush and one of the highlighters that I received free. I'm not particularly sure which one I want to go with yet, so I'm going to have to make up my mind. Now again, I'm just going to go through them. So the first blush is Blush 05, and it's like a peach. It's in between peach and terracotta. It's that kind of shade. So that one is, I said 05, didn't I? The next shade is more of a pink tone, and that one is 01. So that one looks like that. Then we have the 2 highlight shades. This one is, and it is the more reflective, and it's 0, I think it's 3, yeah, 3. And it's like a gold shade, gold shade. Now that is so reflective, I can hardly share that with you because it is so, it's like a mirror basically. And then the least reflective out of the two is number 02. Still reflective, but definitely not as reflective as that gold. It's more subtle than that, but still nice, and it's a pink tone. So, you know, I'm not really sure which ones to go with. I think if I was to ask, I think you would say definitely that golden highlight, and I think I'm going to go with the pink blush, this one. So it's going to be, where is it, 01. Now I'm just going to put my headband on. I know that I'm not doing eyeshadow, but I still want it off my hair off my face. I'm going to be using this blush brush, and it is the Wilko blush brush. This one you can see I've used before. I love it. It's perfect for adding blush. So I'm going to go in with the 01 blush. So it's more pink toned. So I'm just going to, and I've got my mirror to the side of me, and I am filming in a different place to where I usually film. So I do hope that the lighting's okay. So what I'm going to do, just add that now. Oh, that's actually very nice. I was a little bit worried that that was going to be too pink, too much. Oh, that is very pretty. I do tend to find that a lot of blushes that I go for, actually, I've put on contour and a little bit of bronzer, but I do tend to find that all blushes that I get tend to look very, very similar, or they all tend to merge in with that bronzer. So this, you can definitely see that I've got blush on. So actually, I'm pretty impressed with that. So let's do the other side. And I also think little at a time with these, because they are quite pigmented. So I'm going in with quite a light hand. And it's always easier to add a little bit more than trying to take it away. But yeah, I really like that blush colour. Also, if you're interested, I'm going to list all the makeup that I'm wearing down below. The eyeshadows that I'm wearing today are from Makeup Geek. So if you would like, I can always do this tutorial for you, but I'll list all of the shades that I've used down below. Now, what I do like to do, and this is obviously a technique if you do put too much blush on, which I tend to do quite often, but also I do like that more blended in look. And all I do is, so this is the brush that I've used today to pop on my foundation, and all I do is I just go over the edges of the blush, and so it just blends it in. So sometimes blush can just look so, you know, like it's just a blob of blush there and there. So I like it blended just around this area, just to make it look like it's more natural. So that's the blush done. Now for the exciting bit, I think I'm definitely going to go with this one, which is Highlight 03. I'm not sure if it's going to work with the makeup, but to be honest, I think this is definitely the one that I've got to go for. I'm just going to actually do a swatch and you'll see what I mean. It is so reflective, it is amazing. And I think these are £3 each, but obviously I will list everything down below for you. I think the blushes and the highlights are £3 each. The brush that I'm using for this is going to be my M501 from Morphe. It is the only blush I really use for highlight, and I'm going to definitely have to tap that off. I don't want to go too over the top, so I'm just going to add that. I hope you can see that. Add a bit more. So that is very pretty. I didn't think that that was going to work actually, but it It really is. So that's that one. Now I'm just going to do the other side. I don't think I'm even going to tap it off. Yeah, you can definitely see it on this side. Wow. That is definitely highlighted. Certainly not subtle. That is amazing. Wow, love that. Okay, so that shade, I'll just repeat that, was Highlight 03. So I just wanted to share with you the you know, the free cheek products that I actually received, because I was really, really impressed. I mean, I mentioned it obviously when I received my products, my palettes, and so when I received these, I ordered 3 and I got 18 of the free products, and they were full sized, and I couldn't wait to test them out because they look absolutely amazing. They are full sized, they are the real thing. You know, I know that I said samples before, but I think it's just, they're called samples because of the way that they're packed, but they are amazing, and that highlight is perfect. It is, well, amazing. And for £3, even if I paid for that, I'd be impressed, but obviously we all love a freebie now and again. So I hope you found that helpful. I will be bringing the new liquid highlighters from Makeup Revolution very, very soon. So if you're not already subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to ensure that you don't miss that. I'm really, really excited to share that with you and can't wait to get my hands on those. So that will be coming up very, very soon. So obviously do give me a thumbs up to support me, and of course do subscribe to watch further videos and tutorials. But until next time, thank you so much. Bye.